Okay, all right. Well, we will go ahead and get started. I'd like to welcome Michael Visacki to the interview room here at the Charles Schwab Challenge. Michael, thanks for joining us for a few minutes. I know things have been kind of all over the place for you in good ways. If we could just
Yeah.
kind of take you back to Valspar and what an incredible opportunity that was. I know you the story just kind of consumed the entire golf world. What an amazing story. And I would imagine you got just hordes amount of positive feedback from fans and people that probably didn't even know you, just inspired by your story.
Yep. Yeah. It's truly amazing. Everybody's only giving me positive thoughts through this whole process. So I really am thankful for everybody cheering me on and giving me great support.
What did you did you in fact receive messages or comments or feedback from a lot of people afterwards?
Yeah. Keeping my head up, stay positive, and one day I'll probably get another opportunity, and I did. So I'm hopefully gonna be able to catch in on it.
Okay, and just what have you been up to since
Yeah.
Valspar? Have you just been playing tons?
Yeah, I've actually been able to play a little bit more, now that it's a little less crazy than that week. Been able to focus a little bit more with my coach and my trainer, so we've been able to get a little bit of extra work in for the last couple weeks. So it's been really really good for me.
What about your game? What are you most confident with coming into the week here?
Definitely my ball striking, tee to green. Uh, I've been swinging it a little bit better, being able to rotate a little bit more and just going day by day process.
And I understand that Mr. Schwab himself reached out to you. If you
Yeah,
would just kind of share that story with us and how
yeah,
special that
it
was,
was awesome.
what that did for you.
We were expecting a phone call, but we didn't know who from. And my dad answered the phone, and he goes, "Can I speak to Mike?" I was like, "Yeah, but he's right outside. How can I help you?" And he goes, "Well, my name is Mr. Charles Schwab." And my dad almost like kind of dropped the phone a little bit. He's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yes, just a couple minute story." And then he said, "Can I speak to Michael, please?" And then my dad gave me the phone. I said hello, and he goes, "Hello, Mike. This is Charles Schwab. How we doing?" I was like, "Oh, whoa." Shocking. And he gave me the great news. It was awesome.
That's fantastic. And well, I've just got a couple more questions, and then we'll take a few. But just as a reminder to those on the call, if you would type your name into the chat function on the right side to let me know that you have a question, we'll call on you. So if I could just, I was certainly inspired by your desire to pursue your dream at all costs. Um, a lot of times the most significant dreams aren't the ones that come easy, and I'm sure you'd probably say that, given your background, it hasn't always been easy, but the
Mhm.
fact that you are sticking with it just speaks volumes to your character. Do you even know of another way than to just continue working hard and staying passionate about the game of golf?
Yeah, just I've been looking at more inspirational quotes, as of lately, and it's just trying to get 1% better every day. Just trying to be the best I can be every single day, and just continue to get better and better. And as of lately, it's definitely been I've been in a little different mindset, so it's a nice feeling.
Okay, and I know you had a chance to get out and see the course here.
Hmm.
Just your thoughts on Colonial and how you think it might set up for your games.
Yeah, it's definitely nice for me off the tee. I like to hit a little peel cut, and greens are really small, so that's what I'm kind of used to back home. Small fairways and small greens, which I like it a little bit better than wide open and big greens.
And what have you been playing a lot since Valspar? What have you?
Yeah,
It's kind of an obvious question,
yeah.
but what have you been up to?
Just playing a lot of different golf courses back home. Um, some nicer courses, and just kind of been trying to take it easy. I've only really had like one day off where I haven't touched a club since then. Because I know of this opportunity and I want to cash in on it, and I'm just 100% focused on it.
Okay, all right. Well, with that, I'll quit asking questions and we'll give somebody else a chance. We'll go to Adam Schubach with Golf Week. Adam, go ahead.
Hey, Mike, good to see you again.
How we doing?
Great. What has this meant to you? Can you put into words just all the things that have happened and changed in your life since that video camera was in your face?
Yeah, going to a local restaurant, and an average golfer comes up to me and goes, "Are you Big Mike?" And I go, "Yes." And they go, I was really touched by your story. Congratulations and keep up the good work."
Did you think that something like this would come along, a sponsor invite into a PGA Tour run?
Not really, no. I thought with my performance at Valspar I probably wouldn't, but Mr. Schwab thought it was great to give me he thought about it, and they all offered me a sponsor exemption, so I'm truly humbled for it.
Have you pursued any other sponsor invites? Written any letters to tournaments?
Nothing yet. I've been trying just to stay focused on this and get ready and kind of let my game do the talking hopefully for the future.
You mentioned playing a lot of golf. Have you played some mini tour events since?
No, the local mini tour that I played back home, the West Florida, we've had like a month and a half off break, so I really haven't played. I mean, I did have U.S. Open locals last Monday, but that's really it. Just that one event I missed by 2 shots. So.
Okay. What do you think, having experience of Valspar, how will that help you this week at the Charles Schwab?
Not going to be as nervous as Valspar. First 9 holes was a little overwhelming, from practicing back home and playing tournaments with nobody watching you to now you have 20 to 100 people watching you, and it's completely different. You're like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Where back home playing in mini tours, you're just like, oh, just step up and hit one right down the middle. It feels a lot different, but I'm much more comfortable right now. So.
Okay, I'm not sure if I think you mentioned, being a VJ fan at Valspar.
Yeah.
And meeting him. But what about Phil Mickelson, and what did seeing him win last week? What did that mean to you?
Yeah, he's obviously changed his body to be more fit and swing faster. I used to be able to have 125 club head speed, but I knew that wasn't the right way to play. Dialed it back a little bit, tried to find more fairways. But now with how long the golf courses are, I might have to start kicking it back up to that club head speed to get out with the big guys out here.
Going back to the day when you qualified, I mean, every Monday for most tournaments, there's these 4 spots open, and somebody has a story kind of similar to yours. How important do you think it was that there was that camera that captured you, crying and telling your dad what this meant to you?
Yeah, it was. I mean, when I made the putt, I didn't know any of the cameras were on me. That was just true emotion. And he just said, "Hey, we just want to grab a shot of you talking to your dad." And I mean, to give him that phone call was unbelievable. We've worked so hard for it, and to finally see it pay off, we just literally almost dropped to the floor and started crying. Because this is what I've wanted since I was 7 years old, being able to play in a PGA tournament.
What's the goal this week?
Top 10 for sure. I feel much more comfortable out here. I know what I need to do. I realistically feel like I can top 10 it.
And then you go on to the next week.
Yeah. Everybody may have some doubts, but I know with my game, and if I play well, I know I can compete out here.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, Mike, I just have a couple more questions and then we'll cut you loose. Adam touched on VJ. Who were some of the players that you've had a chance to to meet, get to know a little bit, and some of the guys that you are really look up to out here.
Yeah, Bubba back at the Valspar was talking to me for a little bit. Patrick Reed, Kevin Na, Paul Casey, Justin Rose, Henrik Stenson. This week, Justin Thomas. We were supposed to be playing a practice round today, so that will be a really cool experience for me.
Yeah. Okay, and really, last question, then we'll let you go. Is just, were you in any way surprised by how big your story became? I know that's probably a tough question for you to answer, but were you a little bit kind of beside yourself at how big of a story it became?
Oh, I mean, if you told me that on Monday morning or Monday afternoon that my story would blow up like that, I would have said there's no way. I mean, it just feels like normal to me. But for it to see it explode like that, like it did, I was like, wow. I look at my phone every 10 minutes, and then another, 25,000 people are mentioning me, and it's just unbelievable. I'm truly humbled by all the support and love that I've gotten so far.
Well, it's certainly a great story. And we did get one more question come in from Adam Schupak, so we'll let him close us out. Adam, go ahead.
Yeah. How did the practice round get arranged with JT for today?
Yeah, he messaged me last week, and he said, "Hey, bud, you want to come have a practice round on Tuesday?" I was like, "Double yes, please." So I mean, I've been here since Friday, so I've gotten to see the course a couple times. So it's gonna be truly amazing teaming up with JT and whoever wants to join us.
You have on the bag this week? Is it someone different, and your father there?
Yeah, my dad's here with me, and one of my best friends from back home. We went to high school together. He's known as Skinny Mike, and I'm Big Mike, and Pop Senior, who's also Mike. So we have 3 Mikes with us this week.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
That's great. Okay, well, Mike, we sure appreciate your time. Wish you the best of luck this week, and hopefully be talking to you right here after an incredible round this week. So thanks for your time.
Thank you.